said you fouled him with a three-point play, and he said he's food. Have you ever have a rookie try and talk trash to you like that?
No, I didn't hear none of that.
Right after that, that's when you guys took off. Were you thinking there was a need at that point to sort of establish something before the end of the half?
Yeah, that's what we turned it up defensively. That allowed us to get buckets in transition, get it easy threes and things like that. So we're more than capable. And when we lock in defensively, we can go on crazy runs.
Mike mentioned a few times during his post-game press conference that he didn't feel like this team as a whole was in shape. How do you feel you guys are in terms of the conditioning that you need to play at the tempo you want to play?
We're getting there. We're getting there game by game. We don't really practice a lot, so we're a vet team. He leaves it up to us to go out there in the game and compete at a high level and kind of work our way through conditioning that way. So just individually we got to make sure we're on that, and as a team we got to make sure we're on that.
How would you assess the way you communicated defensively today as the season has gone?
We had some really good spurts. We were defensively great, and that's when we went on our run. And then we still had a couple mental mistakes. We didn't get off to a good start, gave them confidence or whatnot. So make or miss shots, we got to make sure that we continue to tune up our defense, and which we will.
You guys have obviously had a lot of battles with that team over the years. What's it like to play against the Warriors and not see a single familiar face from the teams you've seen in the playoffs?
That's a part of the league. It's a part of the NBA. I've had a lot of different faces since I've been here. So it was bound to end at one point, and it is what it is.
Thanks.
Did you bang it?
It's late in the game.
Okay.
Could you have gone back if it was a tight game?
Nothing happened, brother. Nothing happened.
In addition to sort of getting a win by a pretty wide margin, is it valuable to sort of just get things going the way you guys want them to be, some of the pace, some of the other things that...
Yeah, we did get better in the second half. Got at a good pace defensively.
First, coaches said that when this team makes shots, it's going to help defensively as well. We saw 6 players scoring double figures. How did you feel that getting into a little bit of an offensive rhythm helped you guys defensively?
It helps a lot, especially we trying to set our defense up. Momentum changers is big for us.
Thank you.
It's nice to see the shooting is kind of evened out.
Yeah, it's better. We started shooting better when we started playing hard, and that's usually the case. Came out, it's third night, 4 nights. I get it, but we let them, they didn't fill us. And then at a certain point, we turned on, played good defense. And if we'd have done it the whole game, we could have probably been, control earlier. But we're working on it. We're just not in great shape right now, and we'll get there.
Were you happy with Quentin Capella's performance tonight? What did you think of
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, he's got room for improvement like everybody. He just got to get in shape. It's it's just short preseason, and it's funny. And I just told him, I was kind of mad at him the whole time. Well, I'm kind of also responsible that I'm saving their legs preseason so that we can get toward the end of the year we'll be fresher. And then you have Russell who couldn't really practice, and guys like that. And then we go to Japan, but I can't also be crazy just because they're not quite in shape, So we're working on it.
What do you think about Daniel House's game?
I like Daniel. He plays. Just he's going to give you what he's got. And thought he played well tonight. Hit big shots.
This question might be a little premature, but are you thinking about starting Daniel on Saturday?
Way premature.
Yeah, I know. We'll go into that decision.
No, I'll definitely think about it. Yeah, because I'm going to do what's best for the team. And I think Eric's fine either way. He said he was. And if it's better that he comes in off the bench for minutes, that was the plan earlier. So that's kind of the best way to go. I got to think about it hard.
I know you talked about him still getting back into shape, but how would you assess AD's and Clint's status at rim protector for your team?
Tonight was better. Before it wasn't, but tonight was better. He's just got to get in shape, and he's not the only one. I mean, a lot of guys do, and that's why it's uneven. The performances are very uneven, and anytime we can let down, we do because we're tired, and that'll go away. So I'm not worried much about that. That'll go away.
Mike, what about the progress of your defense? Is part of that tied to the getting in shape as well?
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. And defense is mostly, I mean, we're doing the same thing we did last year and the year before that and the year before that, and almost the same guys. It's just a matter of heart and will and communication and getting it done. You know, we can't make adjustments until they play as hard as they can. So they're getting there. They know. And that's a good thing about these guys, that they know where we're at. And they're honest with themselves, and they know they've stumped it up a few games. But again, we'll work through it.
What happened with Russ there in the fourth quarter?
I think he bumped knees. I don't know that for sure, but I asked him. I didn't get a response. Him coming off, he bumped knees, but it seemed like, I hope that's the case.
Could he have gone back?
I didn't ask. I don't know. No.
What does that extra day between games offer?
It's good.
In terms of rest and preparation.
No, for sure. I mean, we played every other day since the opening season, and now back to back. So is this the first back? Yeah, the other day. So it's good. I mean, should have a little spike of energy coming out of here.
Ideally, what is the point into the season early on that you can look back and say, this is where we are, this is who we're going to be? Is it a 20-game mark? Is it?
Man, normally it's about 20 games, but last year we were 11 and 14. So after 25 games, we were awful. So I don't know. Who knows? It's a veteran group. Every year is a little different. We'll just work it out. But we're good. We're going to be good. So just got to get ready. All right.
Thank you.
All right.